Damn it, you can load up any time now, game. What is the story? You messed up my whole beginning, not having any music there. There we go. There we go. Welcome to my house. Buck here. Fishing with Buck tonight. This is the bait shop. And we're going to chat a little bit. I'm still down in the Congo, guys. That's where I'm at. I don't plan on leaving until the map drops, so however long it takes for the dang map to get here, that's how many fishing with bucks we're going to do at the Congo. I'm trying to make some money for all these damn lures I'm going to have to buy. That's what I'm doing. Insane. So that's what's happening there. We're down here. We are headed after, tonight we're headed after the Hydrocinus Goliath. And there's two Hydrocinus. We have the Goliath and we have the Vittatus. The Vittatus, of course, is the African tigerfish. And the Goliath is the Goliath. There we are. Or what a lot of people know him as the giant tigerfish. But it's the Goliath. We're going after them. We're going to talk a lot about that after we talk a little bit about what's in the news. And I didn't update my news thing, so I'm not going to get that nice, fancy, flashy news thing that Buck always messes up. However, what we are going to do is go over Steam. Because really, the only thing we're going to talk about in the news is the patch release. All right, so let's go over there now. Let's take a look at the patch release. Where you at, Buck? You ain't got Steam up. Turn that down. There we go, so you can see it. There we are. All right, guys, we're there. Now, a lot of fixes going on in here, which tells me that when I look at the type of fixes that went in, and this is because it got released on Steam finally. So this is some of the feedback they're getting. These are things that should have been caught in the testing environment. It's a shame. I guess none of these gamer. I come from a software testing world, so when I dove into this whole gaming world, I'm sorry we're on this camera. When I dove into this whole gaming world, I found it odd that these developers that produce this software don't even test it. I mean, it's what they put out is junk the first time around. And what I see here is this should have been caught by a decent test team. If they had maybe two testers, a lot of this could have been caught. But what they did was they gave it to a bunch of content creators who all they care about is what can I create a video out of and be the first guy out there with a video on. They don't care about anything else but the fish and catching fish, and so that's why I see that we have these kind of bugs being fixed. This is stuff that should have been caught in a decent testing environment. But that's beside the point. Thank goodness that the Steam boys are testing this all out for us, so when it gets here to our platform, we won't have any of these issues. I'm not seeing any major issues though. However, I want to point out one thing here, and I know a lot of people are screaming about this right here. The implementation of the Nouveau anti-cheat software. I love it. I love it. It's about time these game developers start doing something about the rampant cheating in these games, and it's not that hard. Stopping fraud is not that hard with a little bit of effort. In the first 24 hours, we identified and dealt with many cheating players, helping to ensure a fair and enjoyable experience for everyone. I tip my hat to you guys there. That's what I want to see. Don't complain about this. Unless you're a cheater. And then you're whining, aren't you? All right. Some of you mentioned this. Let's talk about this one here. Some of you mentioned that the reels were out quickly when using max drag. Max drag it's not how you fish. You don't turn your pole up to max drag when you're fishing. That's a gaming thing. So you can get more fish faster, you can beat the system. This is another part of that. Learn how to set your poles up, guys. Learn how to fish. And you won't have this issue. Plain and simple. Quit treating everything like it's a friggin' game and you got to blow everybody's head off from 9 miles away to make headshots all the time. This is a fishing simulator, not a damn war game. Stop cheating. Just go catch the fish like you're supposed to. Learn how to fish. Last but not least, regarding the forward cooldown during nighttime, we initially enabled it. I thought that was a great idea. Why? Because this map has a ton of fish that are very, very active at night. I saw no reason for it not to have the cooldown period at night. But again, we got crybabies out there whining because they can't fast forward. You can't fast forward in real life either. Get over it. Sissies. Oh, they took it out because you crybabies won. It should have been left in there. But that's just Buck's take on it. You know how it goes. Okay, that's about it for this patch. You know, a lot of changes. You know, tablet stuff, just stuff it's technical stuff that should have been nothing really that hurt the game, except for I saw something about the the thing would freeze if you switched drivers when the boat was in reverse. You know, that's a guy like me. You want to find these bugs? Give me that software for 2 months that these content creators have had it, and you won't have these problems when you go into production. I'd have had that boat in reverse, sideways, putting poles out everywhere. I don't care about catching fish. Let's see if the software is solid. That's what we want. Solid, good working software. But that's okay. We're getting it because all the Steam guys are testing it right now. Thanks, guys. We appreciate it. All right, back to Buck. Let's talk about these tiger fish. Oh, over here now, Buck. You're done ranting and raving. I have a sore back. That's why I'm picking on fishing plant. Too many concrete bags yesterday. All right, tigerfish. We're going after the tigerfish. Talk a little bit about these guys. The African tigerfish. Now, the spot that I'm in tonight, we're not going to pick up a whole lot of these African tigerfish. This is mainly, I kind of wanted to go to this spot because a lot of people know about it, I'm sure, but it's a place where I like to farm tigerfish, and you can do it. They're tough. It's not like they bite on a consistent, quick basis, but I've found a spot where you get quite a few of them. I got 3 unis in one net, so that's not bad. A lot of trophies, so you can make some money, is what I'm saying. And the thing is, let's talk about these fish a little bit more. The African tigerfish, large, greedy, aggressive predator, sharp teeth, possibly one of the fastest. He is one of the fastest fish on the planet, the African. So these guys hit hard, extremely feisty, jump out of the water on you. The Africans, they'll jump more than the Goliaths do. That's a real good fight when you latch up to one of them Africans there. These guys will easily trump your leader, fellas. So you don't want to fight them too long, and make sure you're running titanium. Okay, feeds on small fish. These guys get up to be about 55 pounds. Okay, for that guy. Now the Goliath. I got him on my next page here. He's the largest tigerfish in the species. Okay, all of them are ferocious. Yeah, they're ferocious. These guys can actually. This Goliath dude, he can chomp a 66-pound catfish in half. One bite. That's serious. That's serious stuff there. Okay. Now, they're ambush predators. They hide a lot around rocks in fast-moving current, and that's how they hunt. They're just boulders everywhere that you can find reverse current in strong-moving current. That's where you're going to see these guys hanging out where they attack. Now they're pretty cool because they got really good eyesight, and their lateral line is so sensitive. I mean, they can actually, these guys can feel their prey in the water with that. Uh-oh, what's that popping up there, Buck? Oh, your notification. We're already started, thank you. Yeah. So they're sensitive. They can see you. They're tough fish. I got excellent eyesight. Um, I think the largest one, now I was doing some research on here, the largest one on record, I think is 110 pounds. That's pretty big. Now, in our game, we show them, that the uni Goliath goes up to 115. So let's talk a little bit about in our game, Fishing Planet here. Now, if you do the research on these fish, guys, and that's why I wanted to talk about this one. According to all the stats that we have in the game, hey, Octron, how are you, buddy? Just hanging out, talking a little tigerfish stuff, my friend. So, according to all the stats in the game, these are the highest paying fish in Fishing Planet. I mean, this is the one you want to fish for. Now, they tell you that the uni Goliath gets up to 115 pounds, and the payout on him is $433 a pound or kilo, however your game is set up. That's not true. Maybe it was back when they first started this. I don't know. I've only been playing 2.5 years. That's not true nowadays. The best you're going to get payout on a uni is $397 a kilo/pound. That's it. Now they say a trophy will pay you, Goliath, pay you $387 a pound. Not true. Best on the trophy I can get out of this is 323.8 pounds. $323. That's it per pound. So, and one of the other highest paying is the actual African pike. Now, the African pike, so they say a uni Goliath pays you 433. A uni African pays you 428, and a uni African pike pays you 432. That's their numbers. The real numbers are a bit lower than that, like about $50 per pound lower than that. That's what they really pay out. So just a little tidbit there. That's all. All right, now you got the wrong box up there, Buck, so we can do this. There we are. Tax topic you got up. That looks good. Let's talk a little bit about. Let's pull the fish up. No, not that. Okay, we can do that up. Where's my fish at? Mission fish. We already had that up. You should have had that over there already, buddy. All right, there's the fish. Now let's talk a little bit about the bait. That we're gonna hunt with these guys with. Pretty simple. Large minnows, shiners, small tilapia. That's all you need. As far as your lures go, did I have my lures up there, Buck? Yeah, you got your lures up there. All right, your lures go. They hit on a little bit different on the lures. However, I found. Now I'm going to tell you guys. I'm going to run them down the line the way I think. Your number one lure down to the last one. Flat spoons. Hit the flat spoons with these guys. Poppers, and then I would throw in. Normally they say the jerk baits next. The new toppers. I've been here for the last, because I was here at the Congo, and then then we got the Mongolia thing happened, and I went there and we got the new lures, the toppers. I've been using them down here on these tiger fish, and they hit them. So that's pretty cool. The toppers hit. So your jerkbaits hit, your shads, walkers, and bullet spinners. And I got a bunch of them running there. You know how they all run in the game. We got a bunch of all of that kind of stuff. I've been using personally, and I haven't been able to get a JPEG of that yet. But I've been using on this waterway. In fact, I have it on my Now Chaser right now. I've been using the Club Series flat spoon with I think it has a 6/0 hook on it, and that's working fairly decent. I got four rods down on the bottom, and I got one that I'm playing with. So, but that's kind of how we'll continue to fish here tonight. Probably the same way, and we'll go over and check out the rods here in a little bit. So that's kind of the lures you want to use for these guys. That's the bait you want to use. We're in a spot where it's kind of. I hadn't fished this spot before, and I got on FP Collective, and by the way, the FP Collective been updated with the new map. most of the stuff. Now they don't have any stats yet because nobody's really there putting any stats in yet. So just let you know that. The wiki's been updated with some stuff. Mostly the first initial high level pages is about all you're going to get there if you're about out there. And I use all this data. I use the wiki sites. I use FP Collective. Um, I like them. I use the forum. If you want to stay up on your game and know what's going on, I suggest you guys do that. It's not hard to do. So that's where we're at here. I think I've talked about everything. Let's go over. I'm still over there now. We're on a date. I'm going to go over there. We're going to go over the weapons that I've got with me. If you decide you want to come. Oh, my chair won't move and my back won't move it for me. All right, inventory, Buck. Get your inventory up. There you are. Okay. Uh-oh. Boy. Don't want that on. Acer off, Buck. There you are. Now it looks good. Now we can go over there. Alrighty. Again, McConzie's bottom rods, fellas. That's what we're running here. All my heavy stuff. That's basically it. This guy here, we got large minnows on him. Another McConzie bottom with the shiner on it. I believe this is another one with the small tilapia. And I'm running pretty large hooks on everything, guys. 9 on this guy, 9 hook on this guy, 8 on him, 7 on him. That's odd. I had this guy just because when I first got here, I figured I'm gonna try them all 7, 8, 9, see where everything was hitting at, and I caught my first uni on this 7 hook, which I thought was a little odd, but yeah, it works. I mean. And I've caught the other 2 right up the line, 8 and 9. Then again, I think this one here I have a big one on here. I think it's a 10 or something. What's that on here, Buck? Yeah, 10 circle hook, captain hook. And I caught one of them on these hooks too. So that's kind of your setups that you want to bring here. Like I said, a Nile chaser. That's what I'm running there. I don't even have. I'm not even running a leader on this guy, and I'm catching him. Hey, Buck, you better put a leader on there. That boy's gonna eat your club spoon. I didn't even think that. I didn't realize I didn't have one on there. To tell you the truth. These guys here aren't getting used, that's for sure. Not at this spot here. So we're almost done with the bait shop. I'm actually, since I'm here already, I'm gonna jump down there, show you guys where we're at. So we pull the map up, and then back at 8 o'clock, you'll kind of know where we're at. Oh, random room. No, Buck. No random room. Friends only. We'll go there. Let's go fishing and show these guys where we're at before we stop the bait shop. Hi. Oh, there he is. Thank you for recommendation and all the SEC stuff. Yeah. Thanks a lot, buddy. Thanks for hitting the stream. I really appreciate it. I'm glad that stuff helped you out there a little bit. Wonderful. All right, here we are, guys. As you can see, now we're down here at the falls. I'm pretty close to the falls here, so let me pull my map out. I'll show you where exactly I'm parked up at. I'm parked up right here on the end of this very tip of this point. Now, this is, if you get on this side of the island, okay, with your boat or anything, because you can walk all around this, but you cannot walk out to this tip. You can't walk out here. It's kind of closed off right around the corner here. Okay, so you have to, and you don't want to park your boat out here in the front because this is where all these fish, this is where you fight them, all through here. Okay, right through here. So what I do, either come in the back way and park your boat right over here, or come in this way and get your boat over here in the side and pull it in this way. But you got to be fairly close because you can't walk too far. All right, so you can see. Whoop, come on, Buck, put that pole away. As you can see where my boat is right there. That's about. You want to pull in right about here. This is where you want to do it because you can only walk to these weeds right here, and that's it. But now if you get on the other side, you can walk all over this island. I don't know why they didn't let you get out on this tip, but the only way to get here is from a boat. Okay? And it's the same here. You can't walk back through the island. You're kind of just stuck out here. But that's all right, because all you want to do is find this big tree, get yourself your cooler. Mine's back there in the weeds, so the damn shore patrol don't find it. And park up. I park up right over here at this little black spot here. And we're going to go from there. That's where we'll be tonight, firing out there. And what we got out there, keep this up a little bit here. So we got Uni Goliath bottom rod, 7-aught hook, and got him on the small tilapia. There's one here. Now there's a bottom rod, 8-aught on the shiner. He's my biggest one out of this hole, 102. And then this final one here, 75 inches down on a match rod with the small tilapia. This should have been, I think this was, yeah, the 10-aught hook. So, caught him on everything. All right, guys. Let's get back here, Buck. I know we're a little bit early, but I got everything out of the way. I want to get ready. I'm excited about getting back here and getting the fishing. So we'll be back at 8 o'clock. Thank you very much. I hope you got something out of this. Jelly Jam Tails, I hope you join us at 8 for the stream at 8. We'll be down here and we're gonna be nabbing up on some tiger fish. Guys, you can, I mean, I go back through my stats. Yesterday I filled my net up. I made $357,000. The day before that, $349,000. This is the biggest paying fish in the game. This is where you come farm. This is where you make money. That's the bottom line. Farm these guys out. You can't farm them as fast. Now, if you take a look comparatively speaking, okay, the uni now perching here only pays out $179 a pound. $179, not $390. We're going to use my numbers because they're real numbers. Not $397 a pound, $179. The Camba catfish in here only pays $131. The sturgeon in California only pays $103 a pound. And we farm them sturgeon. The tarpon that we farm, all the fish we farm in blue crab, nowhere near this kind of payout. Nowhere near it. So if you have to make money and you got to make that XP, this is where you want to be. This is where the numbers are. All right. Hey, never ever give up the fight. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you later. We'll be back at 8. Oh, sweet. You're almost there.